Home team, that is. We're going to send out the Bamboo outfit first. Bamboo playing a double, a back-to-back game tonight. The catch up.
Check.
So we're going with the Bamboo outfit. Clint Williams.
Check. Check.
Darren Chitra, Ravi Singh, Charazali, Steve Alfonso, Steve Alfonso, Danny Coffey, Ravi C. Prasad, Edward Smith, Kurt Jovis, Joseph, and Terrence Stinto.
Check.
Thank you, Skipper. And the Sagangar outfit. Kareem Freitas, Stanley Freitas, Michael Freitas, Leon Freitas. Gotta rename this team, boy. Dorian Rollo, Noshawn Rollo, Dwayne Gordon, David Lendo, Isaiah McIntyre, Kenneth Phillips, Kareem Tania. So 90.5 Bamboo All Stars won the toss and asked Sagangar to take first strike. So Skipper, you're batting first. That in your favor or you don't like the ball first?
Actually, that is in my favor, but we are going to bat first.
What kind of total are you looking at?
Looking the post like 80.
80. Best of luck. So, you're bowling first. What kind of figure to restrict them?
Well, again, we're looking at a target around 50 or less to make it easy in our second half.
A full team for this game?
Yes, we do have it.
All right, best of luck. So reminding patrons, June the 19th, Labor Day, on the Treasure Queen. Tickets almost finished. I tell you that, tickets almost finished. Ken, Cox, how much more tickets all you have? How much more tickets you have? Ken have 10 more, Cox have how much more? 20, I have about 5. So who do have a ticket?
Check. All right, folks, so we're back to the Four Roads Recreational Grounds. And the opening pair for the Sagangar team this evening, number 15 and number 7, the likes of Stanley Freitas, he will be the batsman on the strike, and Isaiah McIntyre, the batsman on the non-strikers end. And the long, lengthy Terrence Tinto, right-handed Terrence Tinto, the opening bowler for the Bamboo All-Stars team. He'll be coming from the commentary end into Freitas. So final game on the way. Tinto into Freitas. First ball goes straight through to the keeper. Tinto once again. Straight through to the keeper, beating the batsman there on the off stump. So 3 consecutive balls here beating this batsman. Sagangar yet to get off the mark. Tinto again to Freitas. Through to the keeper. Tinto beating that batsman there. Freitas playing all over the ball. So Bamboo coming off of a victory in their previous encounter, previous game. Comfortably beating Barbershop. I'm not sure where the Barbershop team stands right now in the table. We'll have to take a look at that. So 5 balls now gone in this over. Tinto with 1 ball to go. Still, this game remains scoreless. So that will be a maiden first over for the Bamboo All-Stars team. Excellent bowling there on the part of Tinto. Terence Tinto being applauded on by his teammates. As I hand you over to DJ Gio. Joseph, new bowler coming from the coconut tree end. He comes into McIntyre, first ball, still the game remains scoreless. Both of these batsmen yet to get off the mark. Sagangar yet to put a run on the board. So Joseph again into McIntyre, strikes that down to the square leg area and he gets off the mark. So the team now, Sagangar, 1 without loss, and we're in the second over. So Freitas on strike. Joseph comes into Freitas. Big strike there, and that one goes straight into the river. So that's a 7. Score now moving on to 8.
Can't get a dollar out of me. No Cadillac, no perms, you can't see.
So Joseph into Freitas again. Ball going down the leg side. Could run all the way to the boundary. Fieldsman behind it. No, he cannot get it. Oh! Some excellent agility here by this fieldsman. Umpire signaling a wide and 4 runs. So that's 5 more runs added to the total. The score now moving on to 13 without loss. So this second over by Joseph here, seemingly an expensive one thus far. So Fieldman there just missing that ball. Freitas just getting a single to his name. And another single added to the total. So score now 14 without loss. We're in over number 2. Wide ball signal by umpire Toussaint. So Joseph will have to bowl that over. So all 15 runs coming from this Joseph's over thus far. As he comes in again. Big strike there, big heave by McIntyre, just missing that. So final delivery here in Joseph's over. Big strike there by McIntyre. That one goes into the river. That's 7 more to the total. Score now moving on to 22 runs. So that's the end of this second over there. Joseph going for 22 runs in his over. Not sure how happy his skipper will be with him. So we're moving on to over number 3.
Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, move. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way. Oh no, the fight's out. I'm about to punch your lights out. Get the back, go. It's something wrong, we can't stay still. I've been drinking and busting too, and I've been thinking of busting you. I'm not your mother forehead, and if your friends jump in, tell me both. Causing confusion, disturbing the peace. It's not an illusion, we running the streets. So bye-bye to all you groupies and gold diggers. Is there a bumper on your nose? Doing 100 on the highway. So if you do the speed limit, get the out of my way. I'm DUI, hardly ever crossed over. And you about to get rid of.
So skipper Clint Williams sending back for his ace bowler in the hole, Terrence Tinto. Fieldsman making an excellent stop there, saving his team 4 runs. Third umpire being called upon here by umpire Toussaint. So the third umpire's decision, the batsman has to go. He's been run out.
Got him!
So excellent fielding there on the part of the Bamboo 90.5 All-Stars team. So Sagangar lose their first wicket, score now 22 for the loss of 1. And we're in the third over. As we see another Freitas coming in here, that the likes of Kareem Freitas. And if my eyes serve me correctly, I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4 Freitas. Leon, Michael, Stanley, and Kareem. So Kareem Freitas, the new batsman coming in here, otherwise known as Scooby. So Terrence Tinto still with the ball. As Scooby gets off the mark comfortably there, just getting a single. So the score now moving on to 23. Bringing McIntyre on strike, 24, sorry. Tinto into McIntyre. McIntyre, big swing. Wide ball called by umpire James. Tinto into McIntyre again. McIntyre, big strike. Appeal here by the wicketkeeper and the players. Wide ball call there on part of umpire James. So big appeal there by the Bamboo All-Stars team. Umpire James just shaking his head and saying no. So Tinto takes 2 steps. He comes into McIntyre. McIntyre just steps across. Ball getting under his bat straight through to the keeper. Tinto into McIntyre. This should be another wide. Yes, umpire James. Thank you. So wide ball there by Tinto once again. That should be about 3 wides in his over. Score stands at 27 for the loss of 1. Tinto into McIntyre. McIntyre being beaten there again for pace. Big swing and a miss. So that's the end of this 10 toes over here. So the score 27 for 1. And we're going on to over number 4 in your company, DJ David.
It's getting so lonely inside this bed. To know if I should lick my own and say, oh, it's me instead. There's a naked inside my head. It's telling me you're better off alone. But after midnight, morning will come, and the day will see if you went get some. They say the girl, you know she act too tough. But it's gonna turn off the light, turn off the light. They say the girl, you know she act so rough. But it's gonna turn off the light, turn off the light. I say follow me down, till you see all my dreams.
So the new bowler coming from the coconut tree end, Shiraz Ali. And he's gone. He's been introduced here. And Scooby is having his way with him. So that's 7 runs there.
Got him.
Welcome to the 4 Roads Recreational Grounds, Mr. Ali.
You know what time it is. You know. Danger.
So the score now 34 for the loss of 1. Ali comes into Scooby again. Wide ball signal by umpire 2 cents, so he'll have to bowl that over. So Kareem Freitas, batsman on strike. Ali just beating Freitas there. Just seen some field changes being made here by Skipper Williams. Ali into Freitas again. Big heave on a miss. No ball signal by umpire Tuse. Just awaiting the reason for this no ball. Free hit signal by umpire Tuse. So he's stepped over Ali. Front foot no ball. So this will be a free hit, folks. So Ali into Freitas again. Freitas steps across. Excellent shot play there by Freitas. Going straight through the extra cover region. That's 7 runs. 7 more runs added to this Sagangar's total here. And 7 more runs added to Freitas' total.
Just like that.
Score now 43 for the loss of 1.
Just like that.
So Freitas making just a ball coming onto the field there. So Ali into Freitas again. And he's bowled him. So Ali has got his man. Freitas has to go. And he's gone. So a short little cameo there from Freitas. And he's on his way back to the dugout as I take you over to DJ David. And we just want to say special good night to the big chef in the back here of the digital tent. Good night to Mr. Sean Khan. We just want to thank you for the fish broth. I see you fed a whole crew in the back there.
Bravo!
So Kenneth Phillip, the new batsman. And he will face Ali. So the ball there just bouncing off the knees of Phillip. Ali into Phillip. Big swing and a miss there from Phillip. And that should be the end of Ali's over. The score still stands at 43 for the loss of 2 now. And we're moving on to over number 5.
Don't try to book me outside of Trinidad after December 21st. Aye, no matter how much money you dangle in a bag or such a purse. Whoa, the Trinidad Republic. We bless, we not curse. From December 21st. Hey, I'll be on the streets of Trinidad. A double sweet slide pepper in my hand, and a case of beer fruit in the van. Relaxing on the Twin Island, Tobago and Trinidad. Stew fish and a macaroni pie, singing soca like a sweet lullaby.
So the skipper of the Bamboo All-Stars team, Clint Williams, in a bid to put some control on this game or just mash the brakes, he comes in to bowl this over. And he's slowing down the pace of the game. Excellent shot there played by the batsman. Not sure if it was intentional, but nevertheless, he gets a run. And that score now moves on to 44. And that run goes to McIntyre, bringing Phillip on strike. So the left-handed Williams, seasoned player. Excellent bowling there on the part of Williams. So Williams into Phillip. Slower delivery, but that seems to be strained down the offside area. So wide ball signal by umpire James. Williams will have to bowl that over. The score now moving on to 45. Williams again. Wide ball once again by Williams. Score now moving on to 46. Swing down to the square leg area. Phillip will get himself 4 runs there. Poor fielding on the part of Ali, if I'm not mistaken. He's the man outside in the square leg area. So that score now moves on to 55-0. Not a bad total for the Sagangar team. We're in the 5th over, so they are just about 10 runs per over. So that's a nice pace for them to be at. Sagangar team should be happy thus far. Umpire just having a word with the batsman on the non-striker end. So Williams into Phillip again, and Phillip has sent that one all the way into the breadfruit tree. 7 more runs they added to the total. So after being smashed away for a 4, he's been now heaved for 7 more runs. So the score now moving on to 57. Williams into Phillip again, and he's gone again. Excellent feeling there on the part of the fieldsman. So the score there just ticking on, 58 now. New batsman on strike, McIntyre. He's been in the wicket a little while. Highish delivery, waiting for a no ball there. No call there, no signal by the umpire. We take that back. No ball being signaled by umpire James, the presiding umpire. So no ball for height, just going over the waist of the batsman. Dead ball there signaled by umpire James. So the score now 59-59 for the loss of 2. Williams into McIntyre. Big swing and a miss. An appeal being made there. So McIntyre has to go. And that should be the end of Williams' over. So we're going into over number 6.
Mash up your body, it's a sign of promiscuity. Young boy, young girl, speaking to you, to your own self, please be true. Hand in hand, we'll form an army, waging war against immorality.
You're telling us to have safe sex, we must compromise. But we are not foolish, we know that is a backward line.
But we know in our mind and heart, that type of advice is only tearing our lives apart. The only words we want to hear from you are words of encouragement that are
So I believe that was a special request there by the Frontline Sintans team. That song originally hailing from their area. So Darren Chaita, the new batsman, the new bowler, coming from the coconut tree end. He's coming into Philip, and Philip has just put that one away there for 4 runs. So the Sagangar total now moving on to 63. So Chaitra into Philip. Wide ball signal by umpire Toussaint. Chaitra into Philip again. Striking that one down to the long on area. Getting himself a single. So that score now 65. 65 for the loss of 3. We're in the 6th over as Chaitra comes in. Dorian Rollo, the new batsman, wearing number 14, just striking that ball there. He gets off the mark with a single. And he has moved down to the non-strikers end, bringing Kenneth Phillip on strike. So Chaitra into Phillip. Excellent bowling there by Chaitra. So he's gotten Phillip. Score now 66 for the loss of 4. DJ David.
Give me the mic so I can take a away. Off on a natural charge, bon voyage. Yeah, from the home of the Dodger Brook. Wu-Tang Killer, bees on the swarm. Rain on your college ass disco dorm. For you to even touch my skill, you gotta go to one killer bee, and he ain't for the kill down. Chop that down, pass it all around. Lyrics get hard, quick cement to the ground. Boy, the MC in any 52 states, I get psycho. Killer, Norman Bay, my producer slam. My flow is like bam, jump on stage, and then I dip there. Oh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Oh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw.
So David Lendo, the new batsman on strike. And he comes in and that one goes immediately up in the air. Fieldsman on it. Oh, and both fieldsmen, the bowler and the fieldsman, making a mess of that there. So when Lendo should have been gone for duck.
Oh, it was great.
He has been given another life. He has a big smile on his face, and I can understand why.
It was pretty terrible. It was awful. Get him away.
So Chaitra ins again. Ball up in the air, 2 fieldsmen on it, making a mess of that again.
That was wonderful. Bravo. I loved it. Oh, it was great.
Not sure how Skipper Williams is going to feel about this.
It could have been a lot better.
So that could have been 2 batsmen gone there.
It was awful. Get him away! Boo!
So being entertained by DJ David there. Seems he's done some homework, folks. Score now 68 for 4, and we're in the final over, the 7th over of this first innings between Sagangar and Bamboo All Stars. So Ravi Sipasad coming from the commentary end, being entrusted with the final and 7th over here. So Rollo on strike and he's bowled out. He is bowled.
Bring back the old time days. Bring back them old time ways.
So DJ David just mixing it up here. I believe he's looking for a spot there for the 19th. He wants to get on that Treasure Queen boat badly.
Everyone could afford to live right. Just a few nights, didn't need no paradise.
Chief DJ in charge, DJ Gio, just shaking his head, saying he's not sure if he'd allow him on the boat.
And what was pretty, crying out for sympathy.
So Michael Freitas, the new batsman in here for Sagangar. C. Prasad into Freitas again. This should be run out here. Yes, it is. So Freitas has to go. And that should be Duck looking. I'm awaiting the Duck man to run on the field. He's not on the field as yet. Freitas running off. So he's gotten away. While we see Duck man just eating some fish broth in the corner here. So Nashan Rollo, the new batsman, wearing number 8 on his back. So C. Prasad into Lendo. He has 3 more. That should be a no ball here, just awaiting the signal from the umpire. So no ball signal by umpire James. No ball for height. That one just being a little too high. Umpire James telling him over the waist. So Rollo on strike. Ball beating Rollo there, straight through to the keeper. And just in case you're mistaken, this is not Dorian Rollo. I believe this should be the brother of Dorian, Nashan Rollo. Stepping down the crease. Missing that ball there. So Rollo on strike. Lendo at the non-striker's end. Final delivery of this. C. Prasad's over. That ball should go through for a bye. Rollo calling Lendo again, so they get 2 comfortably. So bye signal by umpire James, and that should bring the end of the innings for the Sagangar team. And Sagangar making 7-2, 72 in their 7 overs. Not a bad score. I believe the captain said they were looking for about 80, so he should be happy with that. So 73 needed for victory by the Bamboo All-Stars team, and we'll see what they do in order to get that. DJ David.
Street lights, innit? Dookie. Scorpion. Yeah. When I was young, I used to dream of being rich. Having a lot of houses and cars, couldn't know which one was which. And finding me a chick and getting hitched. Living the fairy tale life, perfect without a glitch. You think that this will bring me happiness? If at the end of every rainbow there was a treasure chest. Sometimes having more is really less. Take a look inside yourself, you realize you're really blessed. No matter how you're sad and blue, there's always someone who has it worse than you. Sometimes you gotta pay your dues. So don't
just
worry,
looking at some of the spectators there, just boogie into the left and right to the songs of DJ David. I was told that he has been given the nod and he will be appearing on Treasure Queen come June 19th.
Although sometimes I know it seems impossible, there ain't no need in drowning in your sorrow. When things are as bad as they can be, you could be sure to be a problem tomorrow.
Shine bright. Shine bright like a diamond. Fine light in a beautiful sea. I choose to be happy. You and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. I knew that we could come on right away. Oh, right away. At first sight, I felt the energy of surrender. I saw life inside, I'm bright tonight. When I was beautiful like diamonds in the sky. I flew high, so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky.
Every massive have to come along. Go for your sun, tan in the summer sun. If you want bleach, go back home. Go for your umbrella, cause the sun a burn. The young girl, them a bring it on. In a bikini, them in a pretty tongue. You know for shy girl, bring it come. If you have a fool, and get it up.
Yeah, well, black, girl, them fat, go on, mad ready tune them jack. One just chop and bust her head back. When treat vibes bust up in her head top. Oh God, party mad. Girl, them a say Gaza party bad. Girl, dash it like a butter bag. Zamunda gone with 40 band. I agree. I go short in a hand. Me no want see no man a part with 40 man. Girl inna the club with them a party pan. Them say the word pass him a the party done. Girl them love how my pants them straight up. Them love how my clocks them lace up. And at girl no take bait up. Hey boy me a tell you this straight up. Say we no beg people inna the raving. If I even it's better to see it. Me no know when me a go inna the graving. So right now me raving and everybody jump is a plaything. Happy like picnic on weekend. Me no know when me a go inna the graving.
So 73 runs needed for victory here by the Bamboo All-Stars team, the 90.5 Bamboo All-Stars team. The opening pair of the skipper, Clint Williams and Stephen Alfonso. Stephen Alfonso will be the batsman on strike. Dwayne Gordon, the opening bowler for the Sagangar team. So 73 runs needed for victory. Remember that, folks. As the Bamboo All-Stars are out in the center, and they will be going at this 73 here. So Gordon into Alfonso, first ball of the innings. And that one straight down the leg side. So wide ball there, signaled by umpire James. Gordon into Alfonso. Alfonso just going down on his knees there, trying to play a cheeky shot. No run on that occasion. So the reverse shot played by Alfonso there. He gets himself 4 runs. So that score now moves on to 5. So Gordon, Rollo, and wicketkeeper Kareem Freitas, a.k.a. Scooby, just having a chat there. Making some changes in the field, just putting a man in the wideish fine leg area. Wideish third leg, sorry. Third man. So leg by there, signaled by umpire James. Score now ticking on to 6. So some more field changes being made here by wicketkeeper Freitas. And they're trying to defend that 72 runs that they have up on the board. As you know, Bamboo All-Stars winning their first game against Barbershop. Seems they'll have their work cut out for them against this Sagangar team. As Gordon comes into Williams. Excellent bowling there, just beating Williams. Sagangar team, a home team, so they have all their supporters out here this evening. As Gordon comes into Williams again. Williams just playing that ball off his legs. Runs through for a single. So the score now 7 without loss. We're still in the first over. Wicketkeeper Freitas just sending the fieldsman back out into the deep. I believe that's just as a precaution for this batsman here, Alfonso, who plays the reverse. Alfonso chipping down the wicket there. Getting himself a single. So the fieldsman in the deep being put there for that same reason. So excellent first over there by Dwayne Gordon. 8 coming off of it, not a bad over.
Up in my Lamborghini Gallardo. Maybe go to my place and just kick it.
Number 14, Dorian Rollo with the ball in hand, and he'll be coming from the coconut tree end. He'll be coming into Stephen Alfonso, the batsman on strike. The pair of Alfonso and Williams. Alfonso, the batsman on strike. So Rollo coming around the wicket into Alfonso. That one there, just straight down the leg side. Wide ball signal by umpire Tuse. So that score now moving on to 9. Some more changes being made here by the Sagangar team. And they are very much into this game. So wicketkeeper and skipper of this Sagangar team, Kareem Freitas, just making some field changes there. As Alfonso gets on his knees again, wide ball signal by umpire Tusen once again. Rollo yet to bowl a legal delivery, now changing his mode of attack, and he will now come over the wicket to Alfonso. As he takes 2 steps, comes into Alfonso. Same result. So that one straight down the leg side area. And some sloppy feeling there by this team. So what should have been a single turns out to be 3 and a wide. Wide ball signal by umpire Tuse. So Bamboo All Stars getting some 4 runs off this last delivery. Sloppy bit of feeling there by the Sagangar team. And still no legal delivery in this over. So Rollo still with 6 balls to bowl. So Clint Williams, the skipper of the 90.5 Bamboo All-Star team, now on strike. Let's see if he can get things going here. So excellent striker of the ball here, Williams. Seen a fieldsman trying to catch this ball here. Falling on the field. So 4 runs there, signaled by umpire Tuse. So Williams getting himself 4 runs. 4 runs being added to the total of the 90.5 Bamboo All-Star teams. The score now 18 without loss. We're in the 2nd over. Sagangar just holding this game up, making some changes. Seeing that spectator there just toppling over, falling on his face. Now dusting off his feet. Took him a while. I know he was feeling a bit embarrassed. Spectator, I'm being told you could still come for the Bears. So Williams again. Just playing that off his legs. Poor fielding there by the Sagangar fieldsman. Number 7, that should be Stanley Freitas. So Rollo into Alfonso now. Dorian Rollo. Rollo to Alfonso. That one they're just bouncing over the wicket. Alfonso being sent back by his skipper Williams there. Score now stands at 19 without loss. Rollo into Alfonso. Alfonso taking 2 steps down the wicket, playing all over that ball, straight through to the keeper. So the Sagangar team defending 72 runs here, 73 needed for victory. That ball there straight down the leg side. Wide ball signaled by umpire Tuse. Score now moving on to 20. 2-0. Rollo into Alfonso once again. So just brushing the pants of Alfonso. Alfonso hitting that one up in the air. That one has gone some way. That goes into the river, and that's 7 more being added to the total. So that should be 27. 27 runs, 7 coming off of the final delivery of Rollo. So the score now 27 without loss. We're going on to over number 3.
Hey, give it. Yo. Lady, I want to dance with you tonight. Lady, give me a chance to hold you tight. Let me show you how much I want you, how much I think about you. I've been watching you, baby, I've been watching you, watching you.
So the sweet songs of the soca man Baron there being played by DJ David. As you see, skipper into skipper. Kareem Freitas, and one skipper has gotten the other. Kareem Freitas has gotten the dangerous Clint Williams, the left-handed dangerous Clint Williams. So he is gone. And the Sagangar team reason to celebrate, because that's a danger man, folks. So the score now 27. Bamboo All-Stars losing their first wicket. The likes of Clint Williams, the skipper. We're in the third over. DJ David.
There's so much rolling down Patrick Street. She boom boom rolling, she looking sweet. Man stop shooting a fella shout. Darling, where you from? She say I from south. And with the sweet refrain, she start to explain. It's the oil in the coil that I'm looking to. I want them young men and them.
So DJ David just really on point this evening. Have the spectators moving. So the right-handed unorthodox Everett Smith comes into the wicket, and immediately he's a bye being signaled there by umpire James. So my mistake, no runs off the bat, so he still remains on 0. So Stephen Alfonso, the batsman on strike. Kareem Freitas, the bowler, the skipper of the Sagangar team. He comes into Alfonso. Alfonso playing that little cheeky shot that he always plays. That ball running down to the boundary, beating both keeper and fieldsman. Wide ball signaled by umpire James, 4 wide. So that's 5 more runs being added to the total. So the Sagangar team will definitely need to clean up this bowling and fielding if they intend on defending this total. Don't want to let this game run away from them. The score now 33. As Freitas into Alfonso again. There he goes again, playing that cheeky shot. Fieldsman in the deep just getting the ball. So 1 run there being added to the total. As we see the vice president of the 4 Road Security Movement just passing us there, Douglas. Freitas into Smith. Smith just being beaten there, going down on his knees. Freitas into Smith. Smith just putting his back there in front of the ball, getting himself a single. And he runs through. So 1 more delivery here in Freitas is over. As he comes into Alfonso. Alfonso just driving that ball right back to the bowler. So that's the end of the 3rd over. The score now 35 for the loss of 1, folks. And the Bamboo All-Stars team in search of 73 for victory as we hand you over to DJ David. So the Ming man, David Lendo, a.k.a. Ming, he's coming in to bowl against Smith. An excellent unorthodox shot being played there by Smith. Excellent feeling on the part of this fieldsman here down in the deep. So he's being cheered on by his fieldsman.
That was wonderful.
Bravo!
I loved it.
Oh, it was great.
So the officials on the outside just reaching out to the presiding umpire, letting him know it's 4 runs. So 4 runs there for Smith and 4 more runs added to the total of the Bamboo All-Stars. Nevertheless, great attempt there by that fieldsman. So the score now 39 for the loss of 1. We're in over number 4. Just 1 delivery being bowled by Lendor thus far in this over. So this should be a close one, folks. Smith on strike. Lendor. So Lendor comes in. He takes 2 short steps into Smith. Smith just getting down on his knees, losing his bat there, running down to the non-strikers end. He makes his way back up. And he gets himself 2 runs. So Lendor into Smith once again. Lendor comes in. Excellent delivery there by Lendor. Right up in the block hole of Smith. So 3 balls being bowled by Lendor here in this over. Score now 42. 4-2. As you see, Stephen Alfonso on strike. He's been here from the beginning. Lendor into Alfonso. Alfonso just dropping on his knees. That ball beating him there. Lendor into Alfonso again. Alfonso just driving that ball into the mid-off area. Just a single. And some poor fielding here by Lendor. He's got the ball and he's got to go. So after making a mess of it, Lendor just getting himself back together. Excellent feeling there in the end. And he's gotten the wicket of Alfonso being run out. So Alfonso is on his way back. And that's 2 wickets down now. The score 43 for the loss of 2. Sagangar out in the field celebrating. So the likes of the versatile DJ David, he's on the 1s and 2s, folks, and he's playing music for everybody.
Trying to do when I dance, they call me Macarena, and the boys they say que soy buena. They all want me, they can't have me, so they all come and dance beside me. Move with me, chant with me, and if you're good, I'll take you home with me. Hala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosa buena. Hala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Hala tu cuerpo
So pleasant good evening goes out to all the fine young ladies sitting in the back there on the van, the back of the Digicel tent, as we see some of them just dancing the Macarena. No, I'm sorry, I was mistaken. It seems like that was the macaroni.
Got it!
So Ravi Singh, the new batsman, and he will face Lendo, who has some one delivery, just one delivery remaining, and Lendo's over as he comes in to Singh. Singh taking a swing and a mix, just bouncing off the legs of Singh there. So that's the end of Lendo's over. He's gotten a wicket. The score 43 for the loss of 2. 4 overs gone. We're going into over number 5, folks.
DJ, let me see you work. Let me see you. DJ, let me see you work. Let me see you. DJ, let me see you work. Show me, show me. DJ, let me see you work. Make the music jack up the world. Make the music jack up the world. Make the music jack up the world. Jack up the world.
What's the next one? I make them reach the one I just
jack up the world. Make the music jack up the world. Make the music jack up the world. Jack up the world.
What's the next one? I make them reach the one I just
tear down. Let me see you do your thing now. Tear down. Let me see you do your thing now. You're rolling, how you're rolling. Batty them a jumping, batty them a jumping. Tear down. Let me see you do your thing now. Tear down. Let me see you do your thing now. You're rolling, how you're rolling. Batty them a jumping, batty them a jumping.
DJ man, you know you're a body. You is the man that makes everybody.
So as we see Duckman doing his thing there, jacking up the wheel on the outside. So shorter delivery being bowled by Nishan Rollo. He's the new bowler coming from the commentary end. So a short pitch delivery there to Smith. So Rollo into Smith again. Excellent shot there by Smith. Great feeling by, seems like, Ming. And it is. So excellent feeling there by the Sagangar team and the likes of David Lendo. Big smile on his face. So Smith still getting a single, bringing Ravi Singh on strike. So Singh will now face Rollo. So Rollo into Singh. And he's bowling. So that one there going straight down into the toes of Singh. And he's comprehensively bowled. And he's gone without scoring. The Duckman has gotten one for the evening. He runs out and he'll be escorting Singh all the way back to the dugout as he takes some slow steps. DJ David.
This is a brand new dance, and it's got a reggae beat. You do it in the bath while you wash your hands and feet. Get in the tub, hold your ducky in your lap, tap your toes while you scrub in the water from the tap. And do the duck, rubber duck, duck, rubber duck, rubber duck, 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 rubber duck, duck, rubber duck.
So Singh goes without scoring, folks. And I think all of Four Roads knows that now because he was escorted off by the Duckman and some tunes there of DJ David. So the new batsman, Steve Alfonso, and he's not to be mistaken with Stephen. There's an N, and that's the big difference. So I believe they are brothers. I'm not sure if they are twins. So Steve Alfonso, the new batsman, and he faces Rollo. And he plays that right back to Rollo. So Rollo being cheered on by his teammates here. And remember, they're defending 72 runs, 73 needed for victory by Bamboo All-Stars team. They're on 44, 3 wickets down. Rollo into Steve again. A quick single there. So the score now moving on to 45. And that's the end of the over, is it? No. One more. So Rollo with his final delivery here. He comes into Smith. Smith goes down on his knees. Wide ball being signaled by umpire James. Appeal being made there by the skipper of the Sagangar team. So Rollo's still having to bowl that ball over. As we feel the light winds of the Four Roads Recreational Ground. So that's the end of the over, folks. We're going on to over number 6. The score now 46 with a loss of 3. Out Bamboo All Stars leading 73 runs for victory. DJ David.
I feel like dancing. I feel like dancing. Tonight I'm gonna put it on from dusk till dawn. I feel like dancing. Oh yeah. I feel like dancing. Tonight I'm gonna put it on, baby, from dusk till dawn. So me look at me, tell them, you might think I'm good with my attitude. Oh my God.
Thank you, DJ David. So one of the Freitas brothers into bowl here, I believe it's the likes of Michael Freitas. And he'll be bowling against Steve Alfonso, the brother of Stephen Alfonso. I'm yet to find out if these two gentlemen are twins. So lots of changes being made here by the Sagangar team. And they would definitely love to come away with a victory here after being cheered on and supported by their home crowd. Alfonso there just striking that down to the long on area, getting himself a single. Bringing Everett Smith on strike. So this is where the game gets sticky, folks. We're in the 6th over. And the score is 47 for the loss of 3. Everett Smith, the batsman, on strike. Steve Alfonso on the non-strikers end. Gentleman with the bowler in hand. Michael Freitas. With the ball in hand, sorry. So he comes into Smith. Smith heaves that one to the long on area. This should be out and he's gone. So Smith has to go. Freitas has his man. And things aren't looking too good here for the Bamboo All Stars team, as you see Sagangar out in the center and they are celebrating, and all with good reason. DJ David.
I love to feel your body when it's close to mine. When you and I become as one, it sends a thrill to me. When we move to the melody, come on and give it to me, baby. When you walk your ways, you raise my passion. Yes, come on and give it to me, baby. When you walk your ways,
Brilliant!
So Shiraz Ali, the new batsman, coming in, and he replaces Everett Smith after being caught out in the long on area. And as I just said, that Steve Alfonso just striking this ball just over mid-wicket, and that goes into the river. He gets himself 7 runs, and 7 more added to the total of his team score.
hot and groovy in the soca party. She's hot and groovy. Baila with me, baby.
So Freitas into Alfonso again. The score now 54 for the loss of 4. Shortish delivery there from Freitas. Appeal being made here by the Sagangar team. Third umpire being called upon. So an appeal for run out on the bowler's end. Umpire 2 said just calling for the third umpire. He's uncertain of exactly what transpired. It appears the ball hit the back of the wicket. So we are waiting the third umpire's decision. Seems it's going to be a close one. Sagangar thinks they've got their man. They're celebrating already.
Oh, behave!
So the batsman has to go. He's been run out. Some excellent feeling there on the part of the Sagangar team. After umpire Tuse calling upon the third umpire.
Hey, this was really fun.
So scorer, please remove the 2 runs.
Seems like we've just begun when suddenly we're through.
So the Bamboo All-Stars team.
Goodbye, good friends, goodbye.
Seeming to be in some
'Cause
difficulty.
now it's time to go. But hey, I say, well, that's okay.
'Cause we'll see you very soon, I know.
Very soon, I know.
So DJ David here just, I believe he went to his grandfather's house. He got some new music. And he's back and he's showing off. He's really, really showing off now. So the new batsman, Kurt Joseph. He's on the non-strikers end. And the left-handed Ali is on strike, and he will be facing Freitas, Michael Freitas. Freitas still with 2 more balls in his delivery, in his over. So as I said, lots of changes being made here by the skipper of the Sagangar team. He wants to come away with this victory badly. Big heave and a miss there from Ali. So Freitas being cheered on by his teammates. 1 more ball in his over. Freitas into Ali. Big swing again and a miss. Wide ball being signaled by umpire Tuse. So still 1 more ball remaining in this over. Freitas into Ali again, takes 2 steps, he comes in. And that's the end of the over, folks. We're going into over number 7, the score 55 for the loss of 5. Some 18 runs needed for victory here in this final over of the Bamboo All-Stars team. As we hear DJ David being cheered on now by the outsiders, and they're whistling and they're calling for more. Seeing some of these spectators definitely in the mood for some love. So the skipper of the Sagangar team has decided that he's taking no chances and he wants to bowl the final over of this innings. Kareem Freitas, aka Scooby, he's bowling the final delivery of this innings, folks, the final over of this innings. So Joseph there just going down on his knees. He gets a run. Bringing left-handed Ali on strike. So Freitas just changing his feel once again. Some excellent cricket we see being played here by the Sagangar team. Freitas into Ali. Ali just hitting that one off the legs. And he's run out here by the skipper.
Got him!
So Ali looking for a single there. And he's been run out by the skipper of the Sagangar team, Kareem Freitas. And he's been escorted off by the duckman here.
I'm gonna have 4 ducks.
So Ali yet to score. He's gone for a duck. And he's been treated to some light entertainment by DJ David.
But then one day, one swam away.
As we see Duckman bringing out his pond.
I'ma just take 3.
So Sipasad, Ravi Sipasad, the new batsman. And he replaces Shiraz Ali, who left the game without scoring. And that's exactly what he made, folks. A duck. As we see Joseph going down on his knees there, trying to play that ball into the square leg area. But only getting himself a single. So that score ticking slowly. Moving on now to 57, 5-7. Bamboo All-Stars have lost 6 wickets. Kareem Freitas, the skipper of the Sagangar team, he's bowled 3 balls so far, still with 3 more. He comes in to bowl the 4th, and he's bowled Sipasad. So Sipasad has gone for a duck. So that's the 2nd duck in this over. I see Duckman pushing his pond on the field. I think Sipasad may have to dive in that.
You're the one. You make bath time lots of fun.
So Duckman there just taking to the field, enjoying himself. Sipasad running away from the Duckman.
Joy of joys. When I squeeze you, you make noise. Rubber ducky, you're my very best friend, it's true. Every day when I make my way to the tubby.
So Duckman there just enjoying himself, diving, split splashing in his pond.
Rubber ducky, you're so fine. And I'm lucky that you are mine.
Thank you, Duckman.
I'm awfully fond of you.
So the 4 Roads grounds there is being treated to some light entertainment from the Duckman. Excellent bowling there from the skipper of the Sagangar team. That ball just beating the batsman, going straight through to the keeper. So Darren Coffey, the new batsman, Danny Coffey. So final delivery here of this innings, folks. And it seems that the Sagangar team will come away victorious. So that's it, folks. The Sagangar team have come away winners. So they have won, beating the Bamboo All-Stars team. Celebration all around, as this is the home team, or one of the home teams. Final score 58 for the loss of 7. Bamboo All-Stars not being able to get the 73 runs needed for victory. As the Sagangar team walks off, as we see the Bamboo team walking back onto the field to greet the Sagangar players. That's the sportsmanship that we're talking about. This is Super 7's cricket, folks. This is what it's all about. Thank you for coming out this evening. And remember, we have 2 games tomorrow night, right here at the 4 Roads Recreational Grounds. Tomorrow, Monday the 18th, 6:45 p.m. we have Hamas versus the NLCB Grassroots. And immediately following that game at 8:15, we have Natural versus Surprise Youth. So 2 games in store for you tomorrow, folks.